Today, I'm going to be showing you guys the best updated controller settings. With these settings, your aim is going to be absolutely insane. I'm going to use these settings myself, and it's by far the best settings for this season. If you put these on, you're going to have crazy aim and god mechanics, so make sure to drop a like and subscribe because we're super close to 200k. But real quick before I show you guys the settings, I gotta show you some full gameplay. That way you can know what to expect when you put these on. About to get in. Nice, free. No way I missed that. Hitting for 30s, man. Finally. Damn, 120? He's gonna push. Flame assist needed, let's go. I think his teammate's back here. Yeah, I see him, 40 white. Nice, dude. Free. Oh my god, costing that. Oh, where you going, Kai? Holy fry, bro. Bro, he is so weak. Dude, I should just get in, bro. What am I doing? Like, dude, I'm frying this game, bro. Oh my god. Big cone. Nice, juice. Same kid. Oh, he almost got me, dude. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Alright, so 1v2, bro. Let me lock in. Oh, okay. That was freer than I expected. Hold on, let me go zone real quick, dude. I'm not losing this. I can break this out. GG's, baby. Nice, bro. Right. That was you? Dead. Oh my god. On me. What an idiot. He's landing fucking back. Dead. Holy shit. Breaking. The fuck? Alright, kid on me. Yo, 3 skill out, what the heck? Let's bring their side. Press them. Let's bring their side. Dead. Dead. Yeah. Still won't do. Alright, now let's get straight into these settings. For my windowed mode, I'm on windowed full screen, but that's only because I have an issue with my game freezes on full screen. But if you can, make sure to use full screen since it gives you better performance. My res is at 1920 by 1080. I don't use stretch res since I already use performance mode and I have a pretty solid PC. VSync is off, but I don't use it since it causes increased input lag and it makes the game feel less responsive. My frame rate limit is set to 240 since I have a 240Hz monitor, and for anyone wondering about my PC specs, I have an i9 with a 4090. My rendering mode is performance, performance, I've been trying out a new one and it's been giving me higher FPS, but the most important thing I did to fix my performance was this tweaking panel. I was able to optimize my entire PC in a couple of clicks, and I finally got rid of any hitches and stutters. So if you want to give it a try yourself, I have the link down below, and if you want 15% off, then use code NINJ. My brightness is set to 100 and my colorblind is Trident 7 since it makes the game look better. 3D resolution is at 100. My view distance is on near, my texture are on low, and my messages are also on low. Show FPS is on, latency markers is off, and then I have report performance stats disabled for better FPS. Here are my audio settings. There's nothing really in here to copy, but I do recommend having everything in here set to the left since this also gives a slight FPS boost. Now for my game settings, my matchmaking is set to auto, toggle sprint is on, auto open doors is on, mantle activation is hold, auto open doors is on, auto swap pickup is on, toggle targeting is off, mark danger when targeting is off, auto pickup weapons is off. Here are my preferred item slots. I like to have my shotgun in my first slot, my AR in the second, utility in the third, consumables in the fourth, and my SMG in the fifth. Let's back out and keep going. Auto store consumables is on, reset build choice is on, simple edit is off. I have pre-edits disabled since having this setting off gives you less input delay and will help you mess up less edits. Also, my auto confirm edits are set to none since I use double edit binds and I have a scroll wheel on my controller. Contextual tips are set to off since having this off gives a slight performance boost. And video highlights are on because this is how I record my clips. Tap to search is on and I have all my replays off. These are my HUD settings, nothing really important in here, so I'm just going to scroll through them really fast. But now it's time for what you guys have been waiting for, the controller settings. Invert control view is off, auto run is on, build and melee is on. My reset camera action is set to low since this actually gives a boost to your aim assist by making your crosshair feel stickier when it's near your opponents. And it's the same thing with having a reset camera time all the way down. My vibration is off, we're just going to skip past quick weapon. When you have advanced options on, these look and aim sense don't matter, but for some reason a lot of control players think they do. Every time I post a setting video, there's always some dude in the comments saying that 8 is too fast, but as you can see here, they're quite literally disabled. But for this sense, you want to have your build mode set to 2.3 and your edit mode set to 2.4. The higher building and edit sense will make your mechanics feel a lot quicker and not sluggish. Your look speed is going to be at 40 for both with no boost. 40 can feel a bit slow, but that's why we have the high build and edit speed to make up for it. Your ADS is going to be set at 8% for both with 1% boost, and your scope speed multiplier should be set to 0.85. You also want to have your look dampening time set to 0.3 since this helps with stick control and boost your aim assist. Look input curve is going to be linear of course. Aim assist strength at 100. For your dead zone, you want to have them set to around 9 and 8. I use a higher one though on my right stick since I have stick drift. If your aim feels off though, you should raise it because too many control players assume that having a low dead zone is better for aim. Set your trigger release to 10% for both. The low release time is going to make your aim assist turn on quicker, which will also lead to smoother tracking. Now let's take a look at my controller binds. Real quick though, I do want to remind you guys that I use an Xbox Elite 2 controller. Here are what my paddles are binded to. I use a red and front control freak on my right stick along with a scroll wheel attachment on my controller. Here are my binds. Jump is a paddle, my sprint is Y, pickaxe is B, X is place marker, crouch is right stick. Let's just keep going down to my build binds. I use Builder Pro, my switch mode is left stick. Let's keep scrolling down here, get towards my edit binds. Alright, my confirm is LT, my reset is RB, and my edit is a paddle. Those are my settings though. I hope they help you guys out. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to go check out my speedrun to Unreal. It's by far the most gameplay I've ever recorded for a video, so I'd really appreciate your support.